Hey everybody, it's your girl Charity. Happy WrestleMania weekend. So today I'm going to be doing a look inspired um for the mess but I'm a mess by the WrestleMania logo, and also I'm gonna be giving my reactions to night one of WrestleMania. So let's just get into it. So yeah, since the logo this year is green, black, and silver, I believe. So those are the colors I'm gonna be using. And this is the palette I'm using. It has all those colors in it. I don't think they even make this palette anymore, this Hank and Henry, but I love Hank and Henry. Alright, anyway, so let's get into it. WrestleMania Night 1. So the first fight of the night was my girl Becky Lynch, who happens to be she's my favorite female wrestler. Um I don't know, it's just something about her, like I think she's the best female wrestler they have. And like she's not like the biggest or the strongest, like the EST. But like I don't know, she's just really good. And something I noticed about her last night, that it's funny because I always like hear the announcers talking about ring awareness. Um Sorry, I'm like a little confused because I'm talking over here. But yeah, I noticed. Ooh, almost forgot my primer, my eye primer. But yeah. So, anyways, she has, like they like to say, she has very good ring awareness that I noticed. Got her out of like some tough spots last night. But anyway, so yeah, Becky's my favorite. I also like really like her style. I think that's another reason why she's my favorite. But yeah. So anyways, with that being said, I was like a little disappointed. Not disappointed in her performance or anything, or like either of their performances. I was just like disappointed because honestly, it was like the most underwhelming match of the night. And yeah, like I didn't expect that, for my girls Rhea and Becky. But I guess that's also like why they had it first, because I was thinking that, like, why did they put this fight first? Like, this is freaking Mommy and Becky Lynch, the man, like. But then as the night progressed, I was like, yeah, that was like a little underwhelming whenever I was like, so I could see why they put it first. Because honestly, I was thinking that they would have had the triple, not the triple threat, like the tag teams with the big three and Damage Control. I would have thought that one would have been first, or the fight that I was calling it Dirty Dom versus Deadbeat Dad Part 2, because I felt like, yeah, it was like, similar, like they fought each other last year. Even though there were two other people with them, this time it was a tag team. But I was like, like we kind of seen this fight last year, so I thought, like maybe that would have been one of the first fights. But whatever. So yeah, and then also like I'm rating the fights like on a scale of 1 to 10. So with Becky and Rhea, that one I gave like a 7. And yeah, which was my lowest score of the night for like any of the fights. But yeah, like I said, like I don't know, it was just a little underwhelming, honestly. Like I said, nothing. I'm trying to read my notes while I'm doing my makeup, but it wasn't like anything with their performances, like I thought, like I said, I thought they did a good job, but just like I said, a little underwhelming. And what else was I gonna say about the fight? Oh yeah, so I wondered how I know like Rhea usually wins with her riptide. And I'm not saying that, oh god, my boyfriend's calling me. I'm not saying that the riptide is whatchamacallit. It's not weak. I'm not saying it's weak, but sometimes I feel like it is weak. I don't think she's weak at all. Not saying Rhea's weak. Don't come for me. But sometimes like I feel like she does better moves, and then like she'll freaking win the fight with a riptide, and it didn't even like look that strong. So I kind of like wondered if of course, like that's her finisher. So I did like the fact that I'm about to turn on my fan. I did like the fact that she beat her with a double riptide. Um, so yeah, I thought that was good that that was how she beat her, because I was like, she better not beat her with like some weak ass riptide when she was like doing other shit that I felt like could have ended the match before that. So yeah, like I said, 7 out of 10. I'm about to see if I could text my boyfriend because I'm trying to do this video here and he's calling me at the wrong time. Anyways, okay, I think I'm done with the green. Okay, so like I said, yeah, 7 out of 10. Next fight was it was 6 tag teams. I'm like, how many teams was there? The 6 tag team ladder match. That was one of my favorites. Did that one get the highest score? Well, a few of them got like, yeah, it was like tied for my second favorite. So yeah, the tag team, the ladder match. I thought it was really fun and exciting. I like when they do like multiple tag team matches. I don't know, I always feel like they have like really fun spots, like really like this is awesome moments. A lot when they have tag teams. I don't know what I just did. I'm kind of upset at myself right now. I should have did this first. Yeah. Or maybe just used a different brush because this don't look right. But it's alright, I'll fix it. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to play around this. I just messed up my eye, but it's alright. I will come through, hopefully. Yeah, so talking about the tag team ladder match. Yeah, so they had like a lot of good spots, good moves. I mean, of course I was disappointed that what's their names? A-Town Down Under got one of the belts. At first, like I thought it was gonna be DIY and Awesome Truth, but I guess they wanted a heel tag team, so I'm pretty sure that's why they did that. Damn, I don't like what I just did. But yeah, so that match. Oh yeah, and then of course, R-Truth cracking us all up. Oh yeah, and then sorry, I'm like reading my notes. But yeah, of course, like everybody says, R-Truth is a national treasure. But yeah, I thought he was like never gonna make it up there. So like I was like screaming at him, like, hurry up, hurry up. Even though, like I said, I was confident that they were gonna him and Miz were gonna be one of the teams to make it. But yeah, like I said, that was the tag team was one of my faves of the night. Alright, so dang. Sorry, I'm like trying to blend this in. Cause like a webble head, I should have did the black first. Trying to blend that in, blend it in, blend it in. Okay, anyways. You know what? I need another fluffier brush. Let me fix this eye. Alright. Then fight number 3. What I referred to as Dirty Dom and Deadbeat Dad Part 2. That one was okay. So on SmackDown the night before, when they showed that Dragon Lee was attacked by somebody, and so yeah, everybody was like, oh, it was Carlito. It was Carlito. When I saw how Andrade turned on Dom and Santos, I thought that it was Andrade who I mean, we still haven't found out, but yeah, everybody's saying it's Carlito. I thought it was Andrade who attacked him so that he could be in the match, and I thought he was gonna turn on them again, but I'm glad that that didn't happen. But yeah, so oh, I don't think I gave my rating. Yeah, I didn't give my rating for the previous tag team match. I gave that one a 9 out of 10. So yeah, that was like one of my favorites. Okay, and then this one, like I said, I thought it was just okay. So this one I also gave a 7 out of 10. And the 7 was the lowest like score that I gave like any of the fights. And this was the black. I don't think I should use this one. I'm gonna use my fluffer. I will blend this in more. Okay, next. What was next? Oh, Usos. Okay, so this one, I think I was most excited for this one. And I thought they should have had them right before the bloodline fight, but whatever. So yeah, you know what? And the thing that's crazy is that what's crazy is that sorry, I'm like looking at my eyes now. Is this a foil? No. What am I saying? Oh yeah, so like I'm saying, like this was the fight that I was most excited for, and I like didn't write anything in my notes. Like my notes literally say should have been before Bloodline, too short, and yeet in capital letters. Those are my notes for the Usos. So yeah, I guess that's probably what it was. I thought it would be a little bit longer. And yeah, Team Yeet, and I'm just glad that Jay won. Because yeah, he needed to win. Jimmy getting me tight lately. But whatever. Should I put my coconut oil? Because alright. Okie dokie. So yeah, and then even though I only I barely have any notes, but I gave it an 8 out of 10. I felt like I would remember stuff. I should have wrote some more notes about the Usos, but yeah, whatever. Ooh, I really like this. Oh snap. Oh snap. Shimmer shimmer. You know what I should be doing? Looking in my hand on there. The shimmer is gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, next. Let's see who's next. But yeah, yeet. Okay, here we go. Okay. So after the Usos, we got. Oh yeah, and then on the top of this page, I want to say it now because I'm gonna forget later. So did anybody notice Samantha I mean, of course you noticed her dress. I mean, if you're a guy, you're probably like, whatever. So yeah, when I saw Samantha Irving's dress, I'm like, this dress looks familiar. And the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I was like, I think this is a classic dress. And I meant to actually I took a snapshot of it and did a Google Lens, but it didn't it just showed me like similar dresses. But I'm pretty sure the dress that she's wearing, I feel like it looks like a dress that Julia Roberts wore in Pretty Woman. I don't know, I could be wrong. If you know like what dress I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, like I think I'm gonna Google Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman later. Pretty Woman. Okay, I need another fluffy brush. I'm gonna do this one. I shouldn't be using the. You know what? I'll use the Q-tip. Where's my Q-tip? Q-tip, where are you? All right, let me continue with my notes because I don't know what's going on here. All right, so let's see. Okay, so next, it was, oh yeah, the triple tag team, whatever the heck you call that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was gonna fix my eye. Yeah, let me fix this because I'm gonna move on. Oh yeah, so next we had the big three and damage control. And let's see, what did I say? Yeah, this, I feel like pretty similar to the men tag team match. I think I already said this. Like whenever they have like multiple tag teams or like a tag team match, I feel like they, you know, they give good spots and stuff like that. Naomi and Bianca were coming out with some pretty cool like defensive moves, kicking that ass. And yeah, like so I know like some people don't really know, like I don't watch AEW, so I don't really know much about Jade Cargill. But honestly, like I'm liking what I see from what she's doing so far. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one as well. And of course, glad the bullies didn't win. Um so great. I'm gonna need another one of these later. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So that one I gave an 8 out of 10 as well. All right, so I'm gonna take another pause from my wrestling talk right now, and I'm gonna talk about this e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. I just got this in the mail yesterday. This was free. They gave it to me for free. It like I thought it was gonna be like a sample because I have received samples from e.l.f. before. But yeah, this one was actually like a full-size sample. So I believe this is new. It's full coverage, long-lasting, dewy finish. Yeah, it has SPF in it. It said to use with their complexion brush. I don't have their complexion brush, but I have one from ColourPop, so I'll do that. And then I don't know, like, if you could tell right now, like half of my face, well, my cheek, this cheek, my left cheek, I had, when I first got it, I tried a little bit on earlier. Well, I opened it earlier and I put a little bit on this cheek. So I don't know if you can see, like, it's way smoother than like this side of my face. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So anyways, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me put on a little bit of concealer under my eye first. Where is my concealer? All right, so let's get back to the wrestling. Where's my concealer brush? I need to clean my sponges, so I'm not using any sponges on my face today. So I'm using a lot of brushes today. All right, so what was after the big three? Kicking that ass. Okay, the Ling General versus Sami Zayn. So yeah, I have been ready for Gunther to not be intercontinental. I was gonna say international. I've been ready for him to not be the champion for a while now. And I wanted, back when Chad Gable fought him, I wanted him to beat him. And then when they had that little what do they call those things that they do? The tournament. When they had the tournament to see who was gonna go against Gunther, I you know, I said to myself, like, yeah, I still wanted it to be Chad Gable, but I was like, if it's not him, I hope it's Sammy. And then I like the little thingies that, the little promos that they were doing with Sammy and Chad. I thought they were funny. I love Chad. Anyways, but, yeah, and then, let's see. So, yeah, but, anyways, to the fight, even though, like I said, for, I've been ready for him to not be champion anymore. But I honestly didn't expect him to lose. I thought, like, I don't know how long. I'm not. I've been thinking that, you know, Gunther's gonna be like the Roman Reigns of the IC championship. So yeah, honestly, like, I'm happy. I was really happy that Sammy won, but I was like really shocked. I was like, what? But yeah, oh, I didn't say. Yeah, I didn't really take that many notes. Oh, the reason I didn't take that many notes at this point is because I started falling asleep. Yeah, I started falling asleep. So after this, I didn't take any notes. I think I fell out like right after Sammy won. And then I watched the rest this morning. Um, hmm. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit. I watched the rest this morning, and yeah, it must have been because I was tired, because I have like a full page of the tag team with Roman and The Rock. So I gave the big three versus Damage Control an 8 out of 10. And then I gave Sammy and Gunther a 9 out of 10. And I liked, also, I don't know why, I always like when they show Sammy's wife. But yeah, I thought that was funny. How she's telling Gunther, "You're done, son." Anyways, okay. So now, do I need to have any more running? Okay, I think I covered most of my red spots. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. I just put it under my eyes, a little on my nose, and I'm gonna use this CC cream the rest of my face to see, like, see how much coverage it actually does give. It looks like it gives pretty good coverage. So let's see. Okay, it said 1 to 2 drops. That's 2 drops. And then 1 to 2 drops my ass. I'm like, this is not gonna cover my whole face. This is covering like one cheek, bruh. Anyways, all right. All right. So, I don't know if you could tell. I think you could tell a little bit. This was when I was selecting what color for them to send me. I wanted a medium neutral. They had medium warm, and I was a little scared that it's gonna be like too yellow, but it's not too yellow. It looks okay. What I was saying is that it's like a tad darker than my face, but summer is around the corner, so I think it'll like be perfect when summer comes. What the heck is going on here? Elf. I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, I'm not feeling this. It's not coming out. I think I'm gonna have to untwist it. Okay. Maybe if I stop pumping it like a maniac. Okie dokie. Alright, I realize that I stopped talking about my boo. I mean, stop talking. I wasn't talking about him at all. Okay. After I finish this, I will do the final fights of night 1 with Mabu, the tribal chief, and his cousin, the final boss, The Rock. Alright, So, all right, time for the final fight of the night. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I'm rating it already. I mean, yeah, it was the best fight of the night. So, all right, I will give it a 10. I'll give it a 10 because I'm like, yeah, it was the best fight. Let's see. All right. So what did I say? Oh, I'm just looking at my notes. So I don't know why the first thing I wrote is, am I the only one? Yeah, I'm asking you guys. Am I the only one who dies laughing when The Rock says Mama Rhodes? I don't know why. I think like it's hilarious when he's like Mama Rhodes. Anyway, that was my first note. I don't know, don't mind me, I'm crazy, but yeah. I don't know. I just think it's hilarious when he's like Mama Rhodes. Anyways. I'm trying to soften this out a little bit. Okay. And then I said, oh, then that's my second funny note. Yeah, I don't know how I really don't know how Roman keeps a straight face with Paul Heyman around him all the time. Like Paul Heyman, he's another national treasure to me. Everybody's always saying R-Truth is a national treasure. He must be protected at all costs. Yeah, that's how I feel about Paul Heyman. Like he's freaking hilarious to me. Yeah, he needs to like be a comedian or like in movies or something. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so let's get what did I say? Bro, I feel like all my notes are like funny things. Like they're not even about the fight because I was like dying laughing when Pat was telling Michael to acknowledge his tribal chief, and he's like, he's the reason why you're wearing that tux. I don't know. I just found that hilarious. Anyways, anyways, but yeah, and then I also thought it was hilarious that like how because Corey and Pat don't usually get along, but they were in agreement last night when it came to the bloodline. Yeah, and it's like really weird because I usually don't like heels either unless it's like a character that I liked from the beginning and then they made them a heel. But yeah, like of course, like, you know, I'm a nice person. I don't like heels. I mean, usually I don't like them. But yeah, Roman's my boo. That's my boo. I be getting like mad. But like you be hearing like girls like scream at them. I'll be like, oh hell no. I'm like, I know she ain't. Like I know she ain't screaming at my boo. Anyways, I'm kind of doing my routine a little crazy backwards here, but whatever. Alrighty, what am I doing now? Let's see. And then like yeah, so anyways, we're talking about heels, but cuz yeah, I was getting annoyed at The Rock and his bullshit talking about like if the ref counts, he's going to be fired and like I don't know, it was just like really getting on my nerves, but whatever. I don't know. I'm a little wibblehead. As long as it was did a good job. Okay, yeah. I'm like, what? So yeah, that's what I wrote. I wrote that I do like I feel like, you know, like I said, it was the best fight of the night. And I feel like it was so good that it didn't feel as long as it was. I feel like that's how good of a match it was. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like usually I'd be getting like antsy, you know, and I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do my eyes first. No, let me just line my lip and then I'll do my eyes. But yeah. Sorry. One second. And then like this is a random thing to say. Uh, it's my Q-tip. But yeah, I know this is like a random thing to say, but there was a shot when they showed Roman. The camera was on Roman, and he was standing in front of the screen, and it had like a mirror effect. Like, you know, like when you take a picture and you're standing in a mirror and there's just like all those mirrors, that's what it looked like on the screen. And I was like, wow, I was like, that was a really that was a really cool shot. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, that was a random thought. Yeah, so I'm almost done with these notes. Alright, so the weird thing is that I'm not a freaking fighter, so I can't really comment on like moves and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, it's not gonna, my commentary right now is not gonna be very technical, honestly. Like I said, it's just my opinions. So yeah. Uh, sorry. You know, I have a lot of respect now for creators. So I feel like this isn't as easy as it looks. Like, this is a lot harder than it looks. Um, Anyways, yeah, let me get back to my wrestling talk. So, all right, so I wrote down the Cody cutter, and then, oh yeah, so Cody had did his cutter to Roman, I believe, and, then Seth, I'm getting everybody confused. What the heck? You know, I'm about to, no, but when it comes to my eyebrows, I feel like I have to do it from far away. Anyways, yeah, so Cody did the cutter. Seth did a frog splash type thingy. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be over at that point for a second. And then I was like, duh, of course it's not over. Like, you know, like, of course the tribal chief and the Rock are gonna win, you know? Oh, that's what I think. So I wrote that. Oh, so okay, then I wrote when Roman speared the Rock, um he speared the Rock by accident. What the heck happened? I don't know, but I thought, yeah, that's what I wrote. I'm sorry. I can't even read my own notes right now. I thought that Solo was going to help them. Um But then, like I said, I don't know, like, why I thought that either, because, like, hello, The Rock, I mean, I don't really think them two would need much help. But I don't know, when it comes to the bloodline, like, you don't know, like, because, you know, they don't play fair. So I really did think that, Solo and Jay would come out to help them. But they didn't, which was good. Oh yeah, and then I wrote that I hated. I don't know. It's not just the Rock. I don't like when like people spit on each other. Like I find that so nasty. So yeah, I didn't like that when he kept spitting at all. And then, um, for the same reasons that I liked, I said I liked, yeah, I like whenever they have like family members interacting with whoever their relative is fighting. I always like those things. So yeah, um, I enjoyed the little Mama Rhodes interactions, and oh yeah, and then I wrote that the ref also had me laughing with them faces that he was making at The Rock. Cause yeah, like I said, that I feel like that was bullshit, but whatever. It's not real. It's for entertainment purposes, so whatever. It can slide, Don't take it too seriously. And then yeah, for some reason my last note is that I wrote that I must have been smoking a sativa because I kept on, like, all of a sudden I was like daydreaming, and I kept like thinking about stuff, and I kept having to rewind the fight, and I was like, I think like what I was smoking this morning must have been a sativa because I just like was thinking about like all this shit. Anyways, so yeah, like I kind of just like stopped taking notes, but so yeah, so a 10 out of 10 is what I'm giving my tribal chiefs fight. And yeah, so tonight, I don't know. I really like don't know who I think is gonna win. Like, honestly, I would have said my tribal chief, even though I do feel like kind of like Gunther, like I feel like it's time for someone else to be the champ. But I don't know. But then it's like, with all the Cody crybabies, I feel like they might listen and actually let Cody win. But then it's like, people have been talking shit about Roman for a while now, and they don't listen. So it's like, I don't know. They might keep him. I'm not sure. I honestly, like, don't know anymore. I'm like, I don't know anymore. And then I'm trying to think, like if there's maybe any other records that they want him to break. I don't know, because I feel like that has a lot to do with why he's been champion for so long. Yeah, and I guess that's it for that review. For night 1. Tonight, honestly, oh no, that's not true. I'm excited for. Are they all No, they're not all championship fights. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm excited for all the fights except for LA Knight and AJ Styles. I'm not an LA Knight fan. I don't know. Even before Roman said this, I always said that, like, I feel like he's just a wannabe of The Rock. Why is my light blinking? I think there's a ghost in my house. The light was just flickering. Anyways. My lip looks weird. Alright, let me get, did I put setting powder there? Yeah, so I'm not crazy about LA Knight. So yeah, with that fight, I want AJ Styles to win. I don't know. I feel like LA Knight's gonna win though. Then let's see, who else? So there's that one. Who else is fighting? I'm trying to think what if there's. I think. Oh, that's the other non-champion fight. Bobby Lashley and the Profits against. What do they call themselves? I forget what they call themselves now. I feel like people be changing their names like every 5 seconds. The one with Bobby and Karrion Kross. I want Bobby and the Street Profits to win, but I'm thinking Karrion Kross might win. I don't know. I'm not really excited about that one either. I don't know. And oh, see, I did forget. I forgot my blush and stuff. Lord have mercy. Okay. And then we have what champion is he? United States champion? Okay, so we have United States champion, the women's champion, and then the two men's champions, the two top men's champions. I am very excited for Bailey and Io. I've been ready for like Io to go away. um, yeah, like, and this one, me and my boyfriend was talking about this, and he's like, oh, he's like, but she deserved it. And I'm like, yeah, she did deserve it. I'm like, but I haven't felt like she's deserved it for a few months now. And I feel like she hasn't even been doing anything for a few months. I don't know. Well, but yeah, so yeah, I can't wait. I'm hoping and praying. I'm a nut, don't mind me. But yeah, I'm like dying. I've been dying for Bailey to kick Io's ass. So yeah, but I feel like we might see the ladies again from last night, because I don't, like, Damage Control is kind of like the bloodline, like they don't fight fair. So I don't know. I feel like, yeah, Bailey's gonna have help, hopefully. Or they might do like they usually do, like, they're interfering, and then somebody's gonna come out to help Bailey. Why I feel like, what is up with that? What up with that? I feel like I'm always like, all right, you know what? Just leave it there. That's it. That's it. All right. Oh wait, let me put a little bit on my forehead. Okay, what? Okay, so I'm talking about Bailey. I freaking hate Logan Paul. So like, I'm not really excited about that. Well, like, I kind of am, because like Randy's in it, and I love Randy. But I don't know. I'm hoping Randy wins, but I feel like, I feel like, I feel like there's more on this side of my face. Should I do some heat? Oh, yeah, I'm like freaking doing stuff on my okay. Yeah, so anyways, hopefully Logan Paul loses, because he's annoying. I mean, like, he's a good fighter, but he's just annoying. Did I just use the right one? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Which blush should I use? Should I use this deep? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this deep kind of blush. I'm a little scared, because like I said, it's like a deep color, but let's try it. I'm using the Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I'm using the looks like there's 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, 2 highlighters. I'm using the darker blush. Okay, yeah, it didn't come out too dark, because I didn't do it too much. Looks very neutrally. Well, it is called Natural Face, so maybe, I guess I can put a little bit more. Okay. On to Seth and Drew. My boo, Drew. Drew is my number 2 boo on WWE. Yeah, I've been ready for Drew to be champion ever since Clash at the Castle. So yeah, and I feel like it's time for like Seth to give the championship to somebody else. So I am rooting for my boo Drew. And honestly, like, I am loving heel Drew. Like, I think he is hilarious. And he's speaking facts, honestly. So that's how I feel about my boo, Drew. And then I think I spoke about this when yeah, I think I did speak about this. Like I just don't know about I just don't know who's I don't know who's gonna win between Cody and Roman. That is very hard to call, honestly. Mhm. I don't know. I don't know. Because I mean, yeah, I always say, like, Roman's not going to lose, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to listen to the fans this time. And, yeah, I think Cody might win. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and then, so that's the other thing. It's bloodline rule, so it's going to be a lot harder for Cody. So, yeah, I also think that, like I was saying about the Bailey fight, I think he's gonna have help. Yeah, but I don't think his help is going to be Seth because Seth is going to be finishing his fight. Oh yeah, and I do think that I didn't mention that. I do think that Damien's gonna cash in. Um but I'm gonna say he cashes in, but I don't think he's gonna win. I don't know. I hope not. Because I want my boo Drew to be champion for a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Anyway. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Like I said, not really sure. I feel like it's really hard to call, honestly. Like, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Even though it's bloodline rules, I think that Jay is gonna come out and help Cody. Um like I said, not really sure if he's gonna win or not, but we'll see that later. We will see, we will see. Um that didn't do anything. Alright, let me put some mo. I'm gonna do this and then watch. It's gonna be like way too much. Alright, so I'll just tap it. Tap. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, okay. I'm almost finished anyway. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. Hard to say. All right, now all I gotta do is my eyeliner. I don't know. I feel like putting on eyeliner. I feel like it looks like I already have a line. No, I'll do some eyeliner. I'll do a little bit. Okay, I'm done. Let me just blend this in a little bit. Okay. I don't know. I feel like when I do, I guess it's because I'm just like so nervous that it's gonna look crazy. I always just like try to blend everything in. Okay. Oh, and lipstick. Okay. All right. So now here's where I need my handheld mirror. So I did also I don't know if I have time to talk about this. I took like some notes on NXT Stand and Deliver. I don't really have much notes on it anyways. I haven't really been watching NXT that long. I've been watching it, I'd say I've been watching it like on and off. I don't know, maybe like 1 year or 2 years. It was never regular. And then I've been watching it regularly since Becky Lynch was the NXT Women's Champion. So I have been watching it regularly since then. Um, and then it's kind of funny because okay. So Becky had beat Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton. And it's funny because I really like Tiffany Stratton in NXT, but ever since she came to SmackDown, I don't like her. It's like retarded. Like I don't know. I guess because I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know. I just liked her better on NXT. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Maybe because I feel like they have like I feel like they have like so like they have a lot of women and it's I feel like they could be doing more, I guess, with the women's division on on WWE. And it's like funny because yesterday Ava, where is my eyeshadow brush? Don't do this to me. Okay, I was using this one. Okay. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, yesterday Ava said that NXT has the best women's division in WWE, and like honestly, like it's weird. Like I agree. And then I feel like people come from NXT and well, one, I know it's like a totally different vibe. You know, in NXT, it's a very small arena, whatever it is. And you know, it's like I don't know, it looks like maybe 100 in the hundreds. It doesn't look like more than 200 people, I don't know. But yeah, so it's like a different crowd, and then I know like once you get to like SmackDown and Raw, it's like way more people. So I know like you know, it's just different, but I also feel like when they move people to the main roster, like I feel like sometimes they don't know what to do with them. So then it's like weird. It's like I kind of hate when like understand why when oh god, I'm looking at my eyes and I'm like one's more up than the other. Anyways, I didn't shit, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I understand why like a lot of times they'll like put somebody back on NXT and then it's like they put them back on NXT and they're thriving again. Um but yeah, like I feel like I would be annoyed in a way if I was that person cuz it's like, you know, like you put me on the main roster but now I'm just like going back and forth. I don't know. I need to concentrate on my eye. Um but yeah, so when it comes to NXT, um yeah, like I said, I've been watching it regularly every week for since Becky won. I don't know what month that was in, but maybe 6 months or something. Um, yeah, one of them's higher than the other one. So I don't. Okay, this is what I've been meaning to say for the past 5 minutes. I don't. I pay attention to every woman's fight in NXT. But I don't always pay attention to all the men fights on NXT, which might sound a little weird. And it's not because I'm a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. I just like to watch women kick ass. So yeah, anyways. So I was really excited for all the women's matches that they had yesterday. Um, and I like Lyra a lot. But I did want, I was kind of glad, even though Roxanne's like bitchy Roxanne now, I was kind of glad that, she got her championship back. I did want her to be champion again because I like her a lot as well. Um, and I'm almost done. Okay, I think I'm good now. This one looks thicker. This one looks thicker. I think, alright. Just a little bit more on the top. This is like what I struggle with the most on my makeup because I feel like everything else was like a breeze. And then whenever I get to my, I just did like a weird thing, but it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna see if I do it over here. I did it again a little bit wrong. That looks really freaking cool. All right, let me see if I can recreate it on this side. Alrighty, whatever. We're doing that weird effect over here. Actually, I don't think the camera picked it up. It looks like two little lines on the end. Like two little wings. I got two wings. Anyway. I'm a weirdo. Okay, let's move on. I keep doing this because I'm sweating to death. My setting spray. Yeah, I did everything. That's the same thing I did last time. Alright, let's do the lick ups. I lined my lip. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run real quick over here. Whoopsie, now this table's shaking. Lord of mercy. There you go. Okay. Ah! Okay. I thought I knocked my stuff down. I'm back like I never left. Okay. Mascara. So last week I recorded a whole video. I wasn't really crazy about the look anyways. I mean, I did like it. I don't know why I wasn't crazy about the blush. And I forgot to put on mascara. And I was like, yeah, no. So I just wound up deleting it. So, yeah. But this is what I go through. So yeah, I was talking about NXT women. I like to watch the women, so I was really excited about the women's fights. And of course, the one that I was most excited about, because like I said, usually I'm looking forward to like the women's fights the most. And yeah, I was glad to see Roxanne back with her championship, like she says it was hers. Yeah, and then I'm glad that then the other women's fight, I feel like it should have been called Ugly Chicks Who Think They're Hot versus the Cuties Next Door. Cause yeah, and the only reason I'm saying, okay, like I don't like to call people ugly. I'm calling them ugly because all three of their characters are ugly on the inside as well. Like, so yeah, like I don't know. I think no offense, but I feel like JC Jane is a butterface. I always liked Gigi better than JC. Glad Thea kicked that ass. I was waiting for that for a while too. So I'm happy like that finally happened. And then Yeah, I'm only gonna talk about the NXT fights that I liked, because everybody else I wasn't really paying attention to. I did pay a little bit of attention to the men's champion fight with Ilya and the Dawn. Um, I mean, it was alright. It was pretty good. Um, I feel like Ilya. I feel like I've been saying this about everybody today, that I feel like, it's time for a new champion. Cause I feel like, yeah, honestly, like with the exception of Obafemi on NXT, like I feel like all these champions have been champion for a while. I feel like it's like time for a new champion. Um and like I was going back to WrestleMania, I was pretty sure that Rhea was gonna win, because I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have her be champion for like at least a year. But her too, honestly, like I'm ready for a new women's champion there too. So I feel like now that look, WWE's texting me right now. I feel like now that she's been the champion for a year, like it's time for a new women's champion. But I want it to even though I said like I love Becky, she's my favorite. It would be nice to see her as champion again. I don't think she really needs it. And I want the champion to be somebody new. I kind of want Liv Morgan to be champion again, cuz she was like champion for such a short time. And honestly, like that's what I expected with Io. I thought Io wouldn't I wouldn't never have expected her to be champion this long. So yeah. And then the last fight of NXT, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. All right, anyways, so yeah, I'm glad that Trick finally got to kick Carmelo's ass, because I mean I love Carmelo. Carmelo's my boo too. He's my NXT boo. But yeah, we don't like heels over here. So yeah, once he turned on my other boo Trick, nope, whoop that Trick. So yeah, um, should I put one more coat? I feel like you can barely see it. I'll put a little bit. I feel like my mascara is drying out. I think that's what it is. This is a travesty. Alright, so I'm almost done. Okay, hey. Alright, well, I actually finished talking right on time. Oh no, my thing is broken. What the heck happened? Like, I can't even twist it. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Ay, Dios mío. Now I'm gonna have to leave this upright, because if I put it to the side or like throw it in my bag, it's gonna spill. Bro, this isn't. You know how long I wanted this? This is my buxom White Russian. This is a travesty. I freaking love this color. I love how it's like, I don't know. To me, it's like the perfect pinky nude. Like it's not too pink, but it's not like too brown. I don't know. I am like sweating like crazy. I guess because it's finally kind of warm today. Like this weather in New York has been ridiculous. Yeah, I should have put the fan on, because like I've just been sweating. Okay. Alrighty. This is my finished look. What was I gonna say? So yeah, if you're a WrestleMania fan, share my video. I mean, I'm a WWE fan. If you got a girl who likes makeup, share my video. And yeah, now I'm gonna, oh Lord, it's 5 o'clock. Guess I'm gonna prepare dinner and get ready for WrestleMania Night 2. And, oh, gotta put my one up for my tribal chief. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hope you like it.